Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Humphry Slocombe Ice Cream. We have the Malted Milk Chocolate, we have Honey Graham,
Peanut Butter Fudge Ripple, and then Secret Breakfast.
So Courtney ordered these for us from Goldbelly, and so you can, there's different combinations. You can do like a 4-pack or a 6-pack, and you can do like, you could get like the classics or their best sellers sent to you, or you can choose your own. And Courtney did the choose your own option, which I'm glad, because she picked out flavors that she thought we would like. I went to their website because I wondered, where did the name Humphry Slocombe come from, and I was very pleased to read that neither one of the owners are named Humphry or Slocombe. This is from the TV show Are You Being Served from the UK, and Kevin and I love that show. We worked our way through the entire show from the start to the end.
From the black and white to the color.
Yes, it went from black and white to color.
Literally.
Yes.
It was funny.
And you really get to know these characters, and so you have
Mr.
Humphreys and Mrs. Slocombe. Yes, and so that is where that name came from. So I love that. I think that's cool. Very unique. So
they were the ones that were in the whole time.
Yes, yeah. So this is the Malted Milk Chocolate. It is 1 full pint, so no skimping here. It says like a classic malt milkshake, but no date required. 3 servings are in the container, 2/3 cup, 133 grams is 330 calories, or you can eat the entire pint for 990 calories. These are made in San Francisco, California. And if you want to look them up, it's humphreyslocombe.com, or like I said, you can go to Goldbelly and type it in, and you'll see it on Goldbelly.
I'm impressed that this company's actually got a seal on their ice cream.
That's what I'm thinking.
Counting on a multi-billion dollar ice cream companies does
not have a seal.
Yeah.
So yes, I wanted to say the same thing, that this ice cream company from California if they can put a seal on it, then other ice cream companies can put a seal on theirs too. So
there's not much to look at. It's just chocolate.
It's just chocolate. It just looks like chocolate.
It's light.
It's very light. Yeah, I thought so too.
I'm gonna eat out of the container because I'm not sharing. Oh no, that's a nice malted flavor.
But you know what? I am not the biggest malt fan. Like if it were overly malted, I would like it okay, but it wouldn't be my favorite. I think this has just a lot of a really nice creamy chocolate going for it too.
What was that malted drink we had? Was it Ovaltine? Something like that. It was a malted drink, and we really liked it.
Yes.
And that was much stronger. This is kind of reminds me of that malt flavor. Do you get a little bit of a texture in there? Just asking if you do or not.
Not at all. It is so.
It's very creamy.
Yes, to me, it's almost like a luxurious chocolate flavor. It's very rich. I think it's absolutely delicious.
There's no mix-ins or anything. It's just malted chocolate. That's all it is.
It's
very good.
I could eat that whole pint.
And it's melting really nice too.
Yes, it is.
The reason I was asking about the texture is I thought I detected a little bit of a grit to it, but then I ate a couple more bites and I didn't notice.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, this is the Honey Graham, and this is house-made graham crackers and raw honey.
I like honey.
And
I like graham crackers.
It says 2/3 cup, 133 grams. Is 320 calories, or you can eat the entire pint for 950 calories. A lot of these I think she bought because of you, because these are your kind of flavors. Most of these are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, except for the peanut butter, maybe.
The peanut butter I think she bought for me. The other 3 I think she bought with you and
I don't know what the breakfast one is. So.
Oh, I don't know. Ooh, you know what? The breakfast one, I think she did 2 and 2. I think she did 2 for me and 2 for you, now that I think about it. But you know what? If that malted was picked for Kevin, I love it too.
Yeah, it's good.
Really good. Okay.
Yeah, it's not like a Whopper or something like a Whopper.
Look at that.
It's not really like a Whopper. It's more just that malted milkshake kind of flavor. That's the graham crackers in there.
Yes, you get little pieces. And it says they're house made, doesn't it?
Yep. I like how soft the ice cream is too. It's not like a really hard ice cream. It's a nice flavor. Very sweet.
That is not your traditional graham.
No.
It's almost like pieces of cookie.
Yeah, I was thinking that like almost like bread or cookie or something like that. Very good.
That is incredible. I love and you know, I like honey, but I'm not the hugest like honey fan like you. And I love the sweetness in that.
Yeah, I could keep eating that. That's very good.
And you know what? It's so light that I mean half of it's gone already. I think if you buy these, I think most people would eat these just like you would another pint of ice cream. I think you're gonna eat the whole thing in one go.
Yeah, 900 calories. I mean, yes, it's a little high, but it's not as high as some of them.
No, that's lower than some of them we're used to. I think this is it has a terrific sweetness. I love it. The graham pieces I would consider more like cookie pieces. They're really soft.
Yeah, but they're not mushy.
It's not like cereal.
No.
Which I thought, oh, it's going to be like golden grams or something. It's not like that. It's like cookie pieces of graham with that honey. It's delicious.
That's very good.
Okay. The next one is the peanut butter fudge ripple. Very excited about this. Because peanut butter and chocolate, do we really need to explain this? Because they go perfectly together. Okay, but you know what? The calories are lower than the other ones.
I know. I thought that was funny.
So it's 270 calories for 2/3 cup. It's 800 calories for the whole thing. Which is kind of like, okay, what's this peanut butter? You know, I'm funny. I'm really particular about peanut butter. So... But you know, I'll tell you what I think I'll be honest. Ooh, I just dug deep into this. Okay. Not as bad as I thought. I thought I had gone all the way to the bottom.
You can smell the peanut butter in there. Yeah, you can see it around the edge.
Okay. It tastes like peanut.
I agree. That's 100% peanut. Like the peanut on top of a drumstick.
Yes. I wouldn't call that peanut butter. I would call that peanut.
Still very good though. That's my favorite part of the drumstick is that chocolate peanut part on the top. And that's what that reminds me of.
I don't get much of a chocolate flavor. I mean, there's not a lot of chocolate in here.
No, and even as I'm getting down here, there's a little bit more. But there's still not a ton. Now see, I'm getting a little bit of that gritty texture in this one too.
I'm not. I don't get that at all. You see, you could keep eating this though. I mean. Yeah.
That's a really nice, like I said, it's more like the peanuts on top of a drumstick.
I consider that peanut and not peanut butter. It's a peanut, and the chocolate, honestly,
I don't taste it.
If I was blindfolded, I wouldn't even be able to tell you it had chocolate in it.
No, I would think that was a peanut ice cream.
Just peanut ice cream. That's it. Not
it's peanut
butter, not chocolate, just peanut ice cream. And yes, it is delicious, but it's not peanut butter fudge ripple. No, not at all.
Well, it makes sense why it's only 800 calories too.
Yes. So that's
it's good ice cream, but it doesn't have all the mix in it.
Exactly. So honestly, when it comes to peanut butter, you can tell when it's going to be a more peanut and not peanut butter, because if it was actual peanut butter
with sugar and salt,
it would have been 1,200 calories.
Yeah,
so for it to be 800 calories, you kind of know that something's up with that. Okay, but I still like it.
It's so good.
Okay. So this is the secret breakfast, and once I got to thinking about what this has in it, I realized Courtney, I think, chose this for us, for me too. This is bourbon ice cream and cornflake cookies. But let me tell you, if you go to their website, at least right now, Secret Breakfast has something. It had something else in it. I don't remember what it had in it. Shoot.
I don't remember.
Shoot, it was on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, coffee, some kind of
that was right.
like Vietnamese coffee or something.
That was exactly right.
Okay, so
so maybe the secret breakfast.
So
maybe they changed it out.
Well, they said the secret breakfast specifically was different in different locations. But on Goldbelly, they actually had it as the bourbon. So I think it's always going to be bourbon on Goldbelly.
I can picture bourbon and cornflakes.
Bourbon and
Put a little bourbon in cornflakes.
Okay, now this is the highest calorie one.
Make your breakfast really happy.
Yeah. This is a 2/3 cup, 133 grams. It's 340 calories, or it's 1,030 calories for the pint. So yeah, it's higher calorie. All right, fine with me. All right, let's see if I can get this. There we go. All right.
All these have been really good and soft.
Soft, yes.
And we took them straight out of the freezer too. So, you can smell that bourbon.
I wonder if it says in the ingredients what kind of bourbon.
It might not be actual bourbon. You know what I mean? Cornflakes. It's probably not gonna. It's probably be down. At the
I love how melty it is.
Brown sugar. It just says bourbon caramel. It just says bourbon.
I'll be interested to hear your thoughts.
You always like to go around the edges. This is the perfect melt around the edges. I don't like the cereal.
I don't either, because it's really chewy. They're wet and they're
yeah, it didn't even turn mushy. It's very like dense and chewy.
Yes, it's very chewy. I love the ice cream though.
And the little bourbon caramel, whatever, it's got a really good flavor to it. But yeah, the cereal just turned.
The cereal itself is chewy.
But it's not. They're not the only ones that's had that happen to them. A lot of companies that do cereal, they almost all of them do that.
Yeah, I've ordered some other cereal from a well-known company and had it shipped to the house. And it doesn't matter even if it's local. Cereal, it's just one of those things that's the way it's going to be. And either you like that texture or you're okay with it. You know, you might just be okay. I'm okay with it, but I would rather have it without the cereal at all. Yeah. Because honestly, to me, it's not adding any flavor. It's just adding the texture to it. And so you're getting all the flavor from the ice cream itself. And so I would just soon have it without.
They could have stuck these little graham in there.
Oh, graham and bourbon. I wonder if they've tried that. Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking those little graham cookies are still have a little texture to them. That would have been a good addition to that, just to add that texture.
Yeah. I do like this a lot.
I like all of them, honestly.
Yeah, and this is this one in particular is very creamy tasting. Like it leaves a film in your mouth, but it's a nice film. It's a very creamy, milky, like sweet film. I really do love that. It's going to be hard to pick a favorite.
That's why I went back and tried them all again. Of course I did. I think I have my favorite.
Okay.
You want to try another bite of any of them, or you good?
Okay, we have malted, we have the honey graham, peanut, and then the bourbon, or secret breakfast. Okay, yeah, I know my order.
This one, the honey graham.
Honey graham's your number one? What's your number two?
Probably this, no, that texture, that cereal, probably the peanut one. No, the malt. I'm going to go with malt. Well, they're all really good, honestly.
They are all good.
I'm trying to think of what I would sit down and want to eat. Like, what would I go in there and eat right now? It would be the honey graham one, and then I'd probably grab the chocolate second.
Okay. I'm going to really surprise you. I'm gonna pick the secret breakfast
I love the flavor.
Even though the cereal pieces are chewy, I love the flavor.
Yeah, the flavor's awesome.
And it's not heavy. It's not like you wouldn't necessarily say, oh, that's bourbon.
No, it tastes sweet, like a sweet cream, really.
Yes, it's really just, yes, it's a sweet cream. It's incredible. And because bourbon is strong. And this does not necessarily taste like bourbon, but it's just a very sweet cream. So that would be my number 1. And then the honey graham would be my number 2.
Yeah. I could see that with the syrup. If it wasn't for the cereal pieces in there, I love that flavor. That's probably, I might have even attempted to go to number 1 with that one if it didn't have the cereal in there.
Right, yeah, they could absolutely make it without the cereal, and I would like to try it the way you said, the bourbon ice cream with the graham, because I think it would be delicious. But thank you very much to Courtney for going to Goldbelly and picking these out for us. We love trying new ice creams. It's a lot of fun. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you've ever had anything from this company, let us know what flavor you had and what you thought. We would love to hear your thoughts. And thanks for watching.